mature audiences only. So sit down, shut the fuck up. You're now listening to NoiseControl.
Right, welcome back, everyone. I'm joined with Loboski. Did I say it right?
You got it right.
Yes. Right, welcome to the podcast, mate.
Cheers, mate. Thanks for having me on.
That's all right. So, started off, how did you get into the scene?
Yeah, good question. Well, the scene or into music? 'Cause I feel like they're kind of almost two different things.
They are.
Yeah.
Well,
Put you on the spot, your first question. Reverse Uno card.
Reverse Uno card. Well, how did you get your taste in music? We'll start from there.
Yeah, so I feel like other people have probably answered similarly back in 2012 when Skrillex's album and all that came out, Bangarang, all that sort of stuff. Pendulum as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was definitely like the shit when I was a kid, and I remember just playing at camping trips and stuff. My parents didn't quite understand it at all, but
especially back then, the old Skrillex, it was just like proper.
It was
pots
noise.
and pans. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but that would probably be the main influence with the electronic music, especially obviously because I make drum and bass, Pendulum.
Yeah.
So I actually remember stumbling across what's this? Have you heard the song Tempest by the Pendulum? It's a really old song, and it was in Need for Speed, and I was playing on my DS, and right at the end it's got this really cool synthy sort of section, which is kind of sounds a bit like modern day D&B, but I remember I was looking for that for ages because all it had was this synthy section, but it's got this whole guitar part and stuff. But yeah, that was one of the tunes that sticks with me till now anyway, The Tempest by Pendulum.
That was back, that must have been back when it was like the original Pendulum.
Yeah.
Like
proper
band and all.
Yeah. I don't know when that would have been, probably 2010, something like that.
They've been around for fucking ages. They're as old as the hills, eh?
Yeah.
It's crazy how one of them's from Perth.
Is this just one of them?
I think so.
Oh,
or is it two of them?
I didn't know. I just assumed they were all from Perth.
L Hornet's from Perth.
Yeah.
I know definitely one's from the UK.
Right. Interesting. I just assumed they were all from Perth, but I'm obviously wrong.
I could be wrong. Let's go one's from the UK, one's from Perth, and then one's got a question mark on it. So that led you into electronic music. Did you go through a trap phase?
Of course.
Like Trap Nation?
Of course.
Oh, bro.
Who didn't go through
the old Trap Nation?
There's the goat.
What was it? Melbourne?
That little visualizer?
Yeah. Well? And then did you ever get into Melbourne Bounce?
Melbourne what?
Melbourne Bounce?
No. I feel like I was a bit young for the Melbourne Bounce. I don't know.
What?
Because I'm 24. How old are you?
26. 25. Shit. 26. We're the same age.
Yeah, no shit. I just never caught on in my kind of group or anything.
Never?
The Melbourne
I held
Bounce
up the shuffle video, so that's probably how I got stuck on it.
No, never the Melbourne Bounce. But yeah, trap, dub, like when dubstep came out, I was fucking...
What was that? What was that guy, the YouTube channel that had the guy with the top hat and the mustache and the monocle?
Oh, gosh.
You know what
exactly
I'm talking
you're
about.
Talking about. The Dub Rebellion, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, sorry.
And they had like the Rick and Morty one and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, I used to froth that shit.
That's how I got into it all, I reckon.
You still listen to dubstep?
A little bit.
Yeah, right. I thought, do your shows do dubstep as well or not really?
No, it's all mostly drum and bass.
Yeah, right.
It's just easier to get into, eh?
Yeah.
Dubstep's kind of a niche. Especially now, it used to be crack back in the day, like Filth, Syndicates.
Yeah.
Like everything like that when Amber was open and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah. That was kind of what got me into DJing. So when I first got a set of decks was about 16.
Yeah.
And dubstep, like rhythm was the thing. So I was making like Yasuo fucking mashups and shit.
Yeah.
But I was still like too young to go to events. And I actually never ended up getting booked for a dubstep event. Rest in peace, my dubstep.
Oh, have to bring it back, eh? Just solo show at a pub. Just in the corner.
I can't fucking stand it now.
You can't at all. Nah, see, I like the bigger guys.
Yeah, right.
I kind of can't get around to like
sudden death and that sort of stuff, or
Marauder.
Marauder's probably the only exception. I don't know why. I just kind of like his stuff. I think it's just the sound design's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I actually would fucking hate to see sudden death live. I reckon I'd be like.
Did you not go to Touch Base when you played?
No.
One of the best sets ever.
Really?
It was cracked.
I remember watching his what was the recent one in Belgium? The big one, Rampage. I think he did that. And his intro was like just 5 minutes of fucking kids screaming and shit. I'm like, I could not.
Because he has his like, so there's Sudden Death and then there's Void. So Sudden Death's like his mainstream stuff, and then Void's just like fucking hell on earth.
Wasn't there 3 of them actually? I think it was Sudden Death. Who's that other big guy? Oh, I can't
Excision.
remember. Nah. But yeah, I don't know. I just don't think I could. Yeah, it'd actually scare me. I reckon I'd have nightmares.
Have you seen the video of him coming down with the goat's head on?
Yeah, that's
Void?
fucking
It's
scary.
fucking sick. I think that's sick.
I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna get bad juju or something. Like I'm fucking Satan worshipping.
Yeah, 100%.
But nah. Yeah, that's kind of what got me into it though.
Yeah, the dubstep. Yeah. I think I got most people like our age into drum and bass.
Yeah.
Because from memory, there wasn't that much drum and bass around. Like I knew some, but it wasn't like a big part of my life. Like I knew like Mr. Traumatic, Devilman, like Pendulum, like the main ones.
Yeah, Mackie G,
and then like DJ Zinc.
Oh, Zinc, yeah,
yeah,
right.
like you know, in those sort of like old school, but like popular.
Yeah, Mackie G was definitely the first jump up I heard. I remember,
like the first proper one I heard. Yeah,
like I remember it was Black Widow, and we'd all be at house parties, and that would be
that sat at the top of fucking SoundCloud, like most listened drum and bass for fucking years.
Really?
Did you never look at the like top charts? No. It was like Mackie G had like 3 songs, and then it was like Lemonade, Lemonade and MDMA or something like that.
Is that Mr. Traumatic?
No. It was just like some random bootleg, random song up there. It was just these core 5 songs that were up there, and that was like my memory.
Was one of them that I Never Fall, like the Zara last?
Yeah. Fuck, I'd have to go back in my old SoundCloud to like look at all the liked songs I had from like early years.
It's good SoundCloud does that actually, because it gives you like, you know how Spotify gives you your recap.
Yeah.
I think SoundCloud gives you like all of them every year. So you can go back and like look at your 2016 like recap.
Oh, I'd hate to look at that.
Yeah, mine's like trap, dubstep.
Yeah. And then there'd be some emo, like some sad girl music in there for me.
Yeah, right.
Like there's a few preteen heartbreaks in there, you know what I mean? Go through some. So then that led you obviously into more drum and bass, and then that's kind of where you've sat now, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess so. It's kind of evolved a little bit. So yeah, I got my first set of decks in 2016 or 17, and mucking around on that for a while, and that eventually led to me going to SAE.
Oh yeah.
I actually went in 2017, so I was still 17 when I went to SAE.
Were they back around then?
Yeah, they've been around for a while, apparently.
Right.
But yeah, so enrolled there in 2017, did like the music production, ended up doing the sound engineering as well. Fucking 55 grand later.
55 grand.
Yeah. If anyone out there is trying to get into production, there's cheaper ways, I'll tell you that. 55 grand.
Yeah. Holy shit.
It's insane. Yeah.
Have you made that money back yet? You're like a fucking like a fucking wish uni student, really, isn't it?
Oh, bro. It's insane. But, like, would I change it? Probably. I don't know. You know, everything happens for a reason. But 55 grand is 55 grand.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, but no, I did that and kind of mucking around for a couple years just with all genres. Didn't put anything out for 2 or 3 years.
Because I was looking and it was like 2020 was your first one.
Is that right?
It was a collab with... I'm fucking terrible with names. But
it was Harley, Notice, wasn't it?
Yeah. No, yeah.
Was there one before that?
No, yeah, Notice. Yeah.
I think that was the first tune I put out on Spotify.
The brown and gold one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big up Harley. That was ages ago. So yeah, I was mucking around for yonks, and kind of glad that I didn't put stuff up because it was pretty fucking shit. Yeah, so put out that tune, and then kind of like last year or the year before last was making a lot of UK garage sort of stuff.
Yeah.
With James Old Sport.
Yeah.
And yeah, kind of got to a point now where kind of need to just go with one genre.
Yeah, it's a bit hard to shuffle between them, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I've been told by some people that have kind of done it themselves. That, you know, if you think about your listeners and they're listening to drum and bass, and then all of a sudden they hear UKG, you can see how they quickly like, oh, this is what I want to listen to. Let's listen to someone else.
Yeah,
so it's good to kind of hone in on one genre.
I guess so. But that's kind of like, I don't know. I feel like UKG and drum bass quite a similar. It's not D&B and dubstep.
Yeah,
like I feel like the link's very much closer.
It's funny the amount of people I tell that and they say that answer, and I think it is a matter of if you can make your style fit different genres, then you can do it. But if you're trying to make UKG, but then you're also trying to make like Dimension type tunes, you can see how. But like maybe if you're making jungle and UKG, so that's kind of similar. Yeah. So I feel like if you make it your style, then you can kind of genre hop a little bit more. Yeah,
I guess it's like if you made like house music, there's a lot of movement you can make in house music.
Yeah.
That would be very similar.
Yeah.
I feel like Michael does it really well.
Oh, Kid Ked, yeah.
Like he makes a lot of different house tunes. You know what I mean? It's like,
but I'm familiar with his tech house stuff. Does he make like other stuff?
I think he's made other stuff.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
I gather that bloke's all over the shop.
Yeah.
he has a million ideas going on in his head.
Yeah, that's like me, mate.
Yeah. I think you have to have a bit of mad genius, like, you know what I mean? Thought in your head.
Yeah.
To do music production.
Yeah.
Because if you think linear,
you're
never going to make any music. You're never going to step out of the steps to making a song. Like, it's good to learn, but then once you know the basics, you have to go find another way to do those basics again.
Yeah, it's weird where inspiration kind of comes from, but I've actually been reading a book recently by Stephen Pressfield. It's called The War of Art. And I think people do get into this thought process that creativity is just magically going to kind of appear, but at the end of the day, it is just sitting down every single day and giving it a crack. And then that's, you'll get paid because of that. But there's definitely days where it's just absolutely nothing. Full
writer's block, eh?
Yeah. But yeah, in saying that, I think there are just more creative people than there's people that are better when it comes to like confines and certain rules and I think that's the thing. It's not like music is such a fluid thing that you can't really be. You got to be that free thought. You can't. It's not like an office job. Yeah.
Where you sat there 9 to 5. Like obviously people say do it 9 to 5.
Yeah.
But when you're in an office, that's all you're doing.
Yeah.
But with music, you need to go out and see people play and go, that was a sick idea.
Yeah.
What can I build off? That's how remixes obviously come about and stuff like that, and bootlegs and stuff like that.
Yeah. And even just, I was listening to Fred again actually. He had a little chat with some dude. I'm not sure if you've seen it. And he was saying that he will actually often go outside and make music, and that's how the inspiration kind of comes about.
Yeah, right.
So, I don't know, might sit at a park or something and see someone doing something. But,
Can you imagine seeing Fred again sitting in a park? That'd be a strange fucking experience, eh?
I don't think he could sit at a park anymore. He'd be
I don't think so.
Second.
Neither that girl that played with him in Perth. Was it
Messi? That one?
Was it? I don't know her name.
Did you go?
I was at Touchbase, bro.
Yeah, no shit.
Well, we worked Touchbase. We worked on the door, scanning tickets.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because we didn't get a ticket and we were just like, oh, fuck, we'll just work it.
Did they, like, close the doors and you can go in?
Yeah. But then by the time I finished at like 7, quarter to 7, and T.O. finished at 8 o'clock.
So you missed Soda.
But like the way it was set up this year is this. You didn't go to Touchbase? No. So the way it was like the stage was right in front of the front gate. So we could hear literally all the sets.
So you're like just scanning, like, oh fuck.
Yeah, I was trying to scan and say, I was trying to like scan tickets and go, oh fuck yeah, that's good, and then go, oh thank you very much, yeah you can go. I swear I let a few people in like just accidentally, just like not even just let him in. I just scanned it, and then he just stood there for a second and saw the tick on my phone and just walked in because I was just like, oh god, it's so dirty.
I love seeing people vibe when you already get into the club, like people scanning your tickets. I don't know, there's nothing better.
It's a good feeling, eh? You're just like, you're in for a good night.
Yeah.
Heaps of people came from Fred again, though.
Yeah.
There was like a group.
Were there pass outs?
No pass outs.
Yeah, okay.
But there was like a group of 10 chicks that came up and they went through like, so Tia's on the left of me and there was this one of my mates on the right.
Yeah.
And they come up to him and he's scanning. He's like, it's not working. And it's like, this ticket's not for this event. And he like looks at the event and it's for Fred again. And I had 3 chicks in my line and they were laughing at them that they didn't get let in. And then I scanned the ticket and it came up with the wrong event. And I went, oh, if you guys just follow those girls you were laughing at, you'll go to the same event. There's probably like 100 to 150 people that came for Fred again.
Yeah, right. From Fred again or?
No, like thinking Touch Base was Fred again.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
So they thought, because it was so close.
Yeah.
And I was like saying to people, just walk like over to the river. It's like a K-walk.
Could you hear Fred again at all or no?
No.
I was actually at Kings Park in the morning when they were setting it up and I could hear them doing the sound test from there. It was that loud.
Well, Ethan set it up. Ethan was setting it up.
Yeah, right. I didn't know he like did that, but that's pretty sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, apparently it was like the loudest event Perth's ever had, is it? Or?
Yeah, well, because what's the big nosed mare called? Basil Zamplus.
Loves a line.
Oh, bro. That bloke would like just smell a line and just go inside his nose, bro.
Yeah.
He'd just walk past the bathroom and be high.
He would be here. Like a fucking
Yeah,
laser beam.
wouldn't need no straws, no nothing. Just fucking. Nah, he let it go for like so many decibels over, and then did you see he made a comment saying that they need to have more like Perth-based festivals?
Yeah,
and I was like, and then I can't remember who commented under it, but they're like, we already have festivals. Why don't you support them?
Kind of true.
Well, it is true. Like, doesn't support Touch Base or Nobu or Seasons or.
If it was fucking Ed Sheeran and Taylor Swift, you'd be right on that, I'm sure.
Or Coldplay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, all for those big bands, but then doesn't want to actually help.
Yeah.
Keep Perth nightlife alive. Doesn't want to make the city better.
Yeah. Yeah, Basil, you don't have my vote anymore, mate.
I don't even think we vote on him, do we?
I don't think we do. Actually, maybe.
You would.
No idea.
You would, where you live.
Because it is the city of Perth. Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you go, Basil.
City of Swan probably has some fucking old Italian guy who owns a winery out in Upper Swan.
There's lots of Italians in Midland.
Is there? I don't know. Is there?
Or like Swan.
Probably. Bro, there's a fucking vineyards, isn't there?
Yeah, true.
Have you ever known a non-Italian to own a vineyard? Or a I've never known someone that's not olive skinned to own a vineyard.
I don't own a vineyard, bro.
You're a different type of olive skin, bro.
No, you're cancelled now.
Yeah, that's it. No.
Podcast over.
Let's clarify. He's from India.
Yeah. I own Curry Munches. No, I don't.
Which is an Indian restaurant, okay?
It's an Indian restaurant.
No, but truly though, have you ever seen either someone who's not Spanish, Portuguese, Italian, or Greek that's owned a vineyard?
That hasn't owned a vineyard?
That doesn't, have you ever gone to a vineyard and seen a white person own it?
I don't know, I'm always too pissed.
Yeah, true. Wine tours, you see the banks and that's it. You just want to get past it. I feel like they're dying off, wine tours.
I went on one the other week. I don't drink fucking wine, so it doesn't really help me.
Half the stops are terrible now, though.
Yeah.
So I call the easy ones, like Funk Cider.
Yeah.
I don't drink Binger. I don't drink beer or cider or much wine, so it's like, what's the point?
I had those like rosé little slushies. That's basically the only
one.
Oh,
Ugly Duckling.
Yeah.
Oh, they're good.
They're good.
They're good. Or the mango wine from
the mango one. Yeah, that's the two wineries I'd go to.
But you have to be drunk enough to drink it. Because I was like, fuck yeah. Went and bought like 6 bottles of them. Because do you know how much they are at a bottle shop?
How much?
$12.
The mango one?
Yep.
How much is it there?
40.
Fuck. That's insane.
Yeah. So I went and bought 6 of them. And I was like, yeah, this is sick. I can drink them. I took one drink and I was like, no, I can't do this. So I just gave them away. But then I tried it when I was drunk. And
At the winery or out of the
No, for pre's, I was like,
Oh, I was
just going
about
to
to
start
say.
sculling these bottles. And I was like, this is so bad.
Yeah, right.
And then it tasted like goon.
Because that's always like one of the last stops as well.
Yeah,
'Cause you
100%.
kinda
Second to last stop.
Yeah, you go like north.
Or mash. Mash is good.
Which one's that?
The one next to the laser tag in the mini golf.
I don't think I've been to that one actually.
It's got like the kids park in the outside.
Is that where you were?
What, at the kids park?
Yeah.
No, someone always drunk goes, can I slide down the slide? And you're just like, there's kids on it, bro.
That'd
just
be
like,
me. Me and the boys love doing a bit of baby voice on Call of Duty. Whee, yeah. I've actually just ruined the reputation of this podcast.
oh,
Never getting invited ever again. Anywhere.
please let me back
Please.
on. No, you can't go.
Does he do baby voice ever? Never.
Mate, I'll go a manly voice, okay?
Yeah, you do. Some people think I'm a girl on COD sometimes. I've been asked that before. Yeah, it's pretty sad.
That's really bad, bro.
But I straight up do baby voice with my missus. Like, it's fun. You know, please, sloppy time. You know?
Bro, no wonder you play COD with Vinny, bro. Vinny loves a good baby voice.
Arya's the worst.
Arya?
Yeah, Arya put my fucking Instagram on the chat last night. We were fully going back and forth with these random people. And yeah, he was like, I'm going to message your family. I'm like, oh no. Like, I swear to God, he put my fucking name in the chat. And I was like, oh yeah.
Bro, Arya is just like...
But there's a lot of things that Arya says that cannot be said on here.
Bro, if he ever went up for like any sort of like official position, everyone has at least one screenshot from a group chat Arya's involved in.
Yeah. I'm actually worried about that one day as well.
Bro, some of the things I used to say on COD, man.
Yeah.
But then I remember I had no friends, so it wouldn't have got clipped.
I gotta listen to his podcast now. Like, was he serious on it or not really?
Oh,
Was he?
yeah, it was weird. Oh, I thought he was going to be completely fucking like... No, and it
Yeah.
was actually
He was
normal.
serious.
And it was her and fucking his missus that weren't serious. They're in the background giggling like little girls. And me and Ari are trying to have a full conversation. Rude.
Ira's already like a walking Snapchat filter, really.
Old Sammy Virgin.
He loves that, eh? He'll claim that at any fucking given opportunity.
Bro, he's that Indian meme of him holding the fucking camera, like looking, anytime it gets posted in the group. Bro, he's bad,
Did
eh?
you see their set on the weekend?
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, right.
Did you go?
No, I didn't. I'm a bad friend.
Well, I didn't mean to go. I wasn't even going to go.
Oh, really?
And then Tira got drunk and was like, we're going. And I'm like, okay.
There was another. There was a side quest thing. You didn't go to that.
No, I've never been to a side quest.
Yeah, either have I. It was at a cafe this time, I think. Interesting.
I don't know. I'm not on the beat fast enough to find out the locations for it. Eh? It's like, I think you have to like enter to like get the place for it or whatever.
Yeah, right.
And then I just look at it and I go, yeah, I'll do it.
It's a cool
Or I could have
concept.
just messaged. I could message like him or
Yeah.
Roadman or
Yeah.
you know what I mean, Broman, and find out where it is. But I never do.
I didn't know Binny played UKG though.
He loves it, eh?
Yeah, right.
He's a slut for it at the moment.
Is that his first UKG set?
Don't think so.
Hmm.
I think he's played. I think he's played other ones.
Yeah, right.
Aria loves it.
Yeah.
That's all Aria will play now.
Yeah. Well, he wants to learn, but he's on FL at the moment. So I'm trying to get him over to Ableton. You don't produce?
No. Don't DJ, don't produce.
Yeah, right. I
just
didn't know you
do
did DJ.
Can't do it, eh?
Really?
Can't put. Just not. Too like not too much going on. It's like sensory overload for me.
Yeah, right.
I feel like I'm like a bit autistic with it. Like I just see all these flashy lights and I'm just like,
Do production then, because that's like the opposite. I feel because you can take your time. There's no like, you got
no, but then it's too far the right field.
Yeah, right.
I've got no structure. As people know that listen to this podcast, I have no fucking structure. I'm like, yeah, every second Thursday and then go MIA for like 4 weeks.
Yeah, right.
No
You
structure.
started off strong. I was like, this is a good first question.
Oh, no, I've just fucking, what, on here?
Yeah.
Or,
Yeah.
yeah, it always starts off strong.
Yeah.
Yeah, red herring. A few red herrings and it comes back together, you know what I mean? Something brings it back.
I don't know how we bring this one back now.
Yeah, we do. So you have you always done it on Ableton?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I told you to bring it back. Shut up. I can podcast.
Yeah, so I did the, as I mentioned, the production course. That was all Ableton at SAE.
Yeah.
That was only 6 months. And then the sound engineering's actually 2 years.
Holy shit.
Yeah, so it's actually like a proper.
Is it like full on like 5 days a week?
Like kind of like uni. You're there 3 days a week, and then you kind of have to do like assignments and shit.
Yeah, right.
But the sound engineering stuff's more for people that are looking to do live sound. So if you like want to mix bands, stuff like that, and just because Perth's such a small place, there's not really any studios. So getting a studio job, like recording bands, like that's what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
Record bands like, I don't know, fucking Ocean Alley, that sort of shit.
Yeah.
But there's just no jobs in Perth. So I actually end up going to India for a bit because my cousin, he's actually a sound engineer in India.
What?
Yeah.
He probably didn't pay 55 grand, did he?
No. Nah, but he's actually like a sound engineer for a big Bollywood company.
True.
Yeah, so
that would actually be a sick job. I love a good Bollywood movie.
Really?
Bruh, straight up.
Bollywood or the dancing ones?
Both of them, bro.
You watch the dancing Bollywood movies?
Bro,
Name one Bollywood movie.
I've watched recaps of them, bro.
Really?
Yeah, so there's like YouTube videos that do like recaps of it.
Yeah, right.
I get hell invested into those. But then there's like one that does like solely Bollywood and like Indian movies.
Yeah.
And I just get into those because they translate, like they read the script, like watch the movie and then like translate what's happening into English in like 20 minutes. So I watched one the other day about a kid who like gets into making like films.
Yeah.
And he like skips school and his dad beats him with a cane and all that sort of stuff because he sells tea at the train stop. Yeah, but anyways, your cousin works for Bollywood.
Yeah, well, I actually didn't know. So Bollywood is only the dance ones. And then the Indian movie, so I don't know, what's like Life of Pi, that's not technically a Bollywood movie. The Bollywood has to be the dancing.
Life of Pi. I forgot about that.
Classic. Yeah. Yeah, so.
You've never watched Life of Pi? Have you read the book? True, I refused to read the book, so I watched the movie.
That's the Life of Pi's one with the tiger? The tiger lion?
Yeah, and the boat and the tiger. Yeah,
I haven't watched that in a minute.
And it's all a dream.
Is it all a dream in the end?
I don't know.
Why is every movie all a dream? You wake up.
I don't know, man.
Is it all a dream in the end?
I don't know. I think it's an open-ended. It's open-ended at the end, isn't it?
What actually happens in the end?
The tiger walks off.
Right.
He's on the beach and the tiger walks off.
You got a good memory.
I'm pulling that out of my fucking ass, and I don't think I'm pulling it out of my ass. I think that's what happens.
Because that movie was like
he crashed 10, on the beach
15 years ago.
They crashed on the beach, and then fishermen find him, and he's like asking about his tiger, and the tiger walks off.
How does he end up in the ocean in the first place?
He stows away. He falls off of a boat. He's stowed away on a boat.
And there's just a fucking bunch of animals on the boat, and the animal gets on his boat. Is that?
Yeah. The Life of Pi ending explained that Pi's adventure concludes in the Mexican hospital bed, where he's interviewed by Japanese Ministry of Transport officials. Okay, that's.
So they're asking like what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
To the tiger. Oh, there's a full video and shit. It is unclear whether the tiger dies in the Life of Pi or runs away into the Mexican jungle. And there was a zebra on the boat, and he woke up one morning and the zebra was eaten by the tiger.
Yeah, I do vaguely remember that. I don't know how they got from the ocean to the Mexican jungle though. That's lost there.
But yeah, so yeah, so Bollywood's dancing, but Bollywood sounds so much cooler for the whole thing because you got Hollywood.
Yeah, yeah, but yeah, apparently it's dancing. But he did that. So, but
he
did
that?
like sorry.
Still do that?
Yeah, so he actually ended up losing his job unfortunately during COVID, but now he does like private stuff. So when he was working out of there, he was doing like private stuff as well. So he actually recorded Western artists. So
yeah, wicked.
Recorded stuff for, I don't know if you know the Gypsy Kings. It's like fucking old band. Or he recorded Peking Duck a few times.
True.
You know Santana, the guitarist? He's like some superstar guitarist. He used to be his like touring sound engineer, basically.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, but anyway, so I ended up over there because there was no job. So then I was there for 3 months, kind of learning some bits and bobs, and then COVID hit, so had to come back here, and then the whole fucking scene was obviously shut down for like a year anyway.
It was nearly on 2, but
Yeah.
it's crazy how it was 4 years ago.
Was your event started at that point?
Nah,
Yeah,
my event
okay.
started last year.
Yeah,
Started last year, February.
Yeah, but then I was like, what the fuck do I do now? Like,
I think everyone was like, what the fuck do you do now?
It's
Kind of a
crazy.
bit of a stop for everyone.
Yeah. But like I kind of like didn't really produce much during that period either. So I ended up like enrolling in psychology, doing that, and finished that, and kind of just revamped the production stuff over the last couple of years, I guess. And then it's sort of taken off a little bit more. So now I'm like, fuck, should I put more effort into this? Or
Yeah, it's kind of that. You're at that tipping point, aren't you? Because you're on like, I think I was looking, it was like 10,000 monthly listeners or something like that.
Yeah.
But you started releasing quite a bit though, because you released some stuff on Sound Selection.
Yeah.
Records, and then you just released with Critical 2 songs. I thought it was 1, but it's 2, isn't it?
Yeah. Cade's a fucking good producer. You should get him on here.
Is it? How long's he been doing it for?
He's been doing it for not a long time at all.
I was going to say,
like a year and a half, but like he's really good.
Yeah, right.
Like he's probably a better producer than me.
Yeah, I can tell that by the video of you fucking flicking your cone off with your fucking bug glasses, bro. You're fucking mean content. You hear Bag and Aria, right? And then you're doing videos like that, bro.
Yeah, like I never thought I'd reach that low, but here we are.
Well, look, there's one step lower, and that's selling feet pics, bro. So,
Yo, hit me up, guys.
yeah,
I need to make money. Please.
struggling producer, just trying to stretch the dogs.
Yeah, no, I don't know. Sammy, you just bought those sunnies, and I just thought I'd be weird for a bit, and then that led to that, I guess. And then now my dignity's fucking gone. Now my reputation's gone.
Tank day. He came on here to try to save it, and it's just even gone even worse. Eh?
Yeah, I started talking about Call of Duty.
Do you feel like your producing's gotten like better in those 2 years?
Oh, 100%. Yeah. And I think a lot of it's to do with actually collaborating and learning from other people. I guess there's the saying, you know, I don't know the saying. But yeah, like I've worked with Cade, actually working with James as well, helped a lot. Been fortunate enough to get some lessons from Echo and Sidetrack.
Yeah,
So
they're good blokes.
Yeah, they're really helpful. And actually just started renting a studio space with Sammy, actually. So we share a space, and like so Jono and Jeff and Carl, Shotgun, they're all in the same sort of complex, in the same unit. So just like having them to listen to tracks is just godsend.
Yeah, 100%.
But that's probably what I'd put it down to from the last 2 years, and just collaborating is how I've improved a lot. Yeah.
Do you feel like I haven't seen you play many gigs though? Like, did that take such a bit of a back burner to producing, you feel, or you just kind of didn't really hunt for it?
I never really hunted for it. I guess like maybe last year I played a fair few gigs. I'd say like maybe once a month.
Yeah.
Yeah, just didn't get booked, I guess.
That's a hard thing though with like getting booked. Like you can make your own music, put out mixes, and like do all the work on your end.
Yeah.
But it literally comes down to someone saying yes or no to you.
Yeah.
Or reaching out to you
and
to
like,
book you.
I guess I didn't really make the effort a lot maybe the years before to go to events. And I fully respect event owners booking people that like go to their event regularly. I'm like, that's complete fair enough. And I know like, Cade, for example, he goes like nearly every event, or he was when he was like just starting.
Yeah.
And he got a lot of bookings because of it.
I think that is a big thing, because then event runners know that you come with people.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, an event runner, it comes down to the dollars and cents. It doesn't matter how good you are.
Yeah.
It comes down to how many people you can bring through the door.
Yeah.
And if you've not rocked up to any events, you know what I mean? Or you've rocked up every time with 10 people, they're like, okay, at least I can get 10 tickets out of this, and maybe another extra 10 because they'll bring 10 more people.
Yeah, which is kind of like good and bad because you could have like a shit DJ with a lot of mates, but then also you could have a fucking empty event, and you'd rather a fucking shit DJ than an empty event.
Well, there's so many events that you go to, and there's not shit DJs, just DJs that aren't particularly good.
Yeah.
Or they're new to it, and you're just like...
Yeah. Yeah, but I actually owe a lot to the Sound Selection boys because they booked me, and then I got, I think, a bit more recognition from them. So I actually happened to meet... So I used to work at Good Life with Len in the gym, and I knew him before he actually started the event and everything.
Yeah, wicked.
And it's pretty cool to see how much it's blown up since then.
It's crazy,
Yeah, it's actually insane.
A whole lot of them. That was a good podcast. It was so hectic fucking talking to all four of them.
Yeah. Is that the most you've had on at once?
Oh, 100%, man.
Yeah.
Like, I had to go buy like a splitter for all the microphones and shit.
Yeah.
And I was like sat right on the corner thinking I was going to ram myself on the corner every 2 seconds and stuff like that. But it's just crazy. I didn't know, like, I knew there was 4 of them.
Yep.
But it's crazy how they all do something different.
Yeah.
Like, they all have different stuff going on for them.
100%. Like Gaz and Byron, they're definitely more involved on the label side. I don't know. Lennon and Joe, they obviously like run. They all run the events.
Oh yeah, I feel like Lennon and Joe are more the faces of it, and then you got Gaz and Byron. They're like the office. You know what I mean? But they said that they point blank said,
good.
we do most of the like the tech stuff and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah,
Gaz makes some wicked posters though.
Yeah, I hell like their new shirts. I really want one of their new shirts.
Yeah, the one.
Have you got one?
No.
I was about to say.
I haven't got one.
Give me a fucking shirt.
They showed us. If it's the one they showed us, fucking sick.
Yeah. Yeah, but like insane what they've done. Because you see all these events pop up, I guess, and like a lot of them don't survive, unfortunately. But they've gone from like geisha events to that DOD event like a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, yeah, that was crazy.
At the court, and they had like I think 1,000 people there, which is fucking insane. And I know they've got bigger things planned as well.
Oh, yeah, it's crazy. Like, they've gone leaps and bounds.
Yeah.
But it comes down to money, though, at the end of the day, really. Because you can funnel a shit ton of money into it and it doesn't stick. Or, you know, I mean, they've just had luck. Not luck, like...
They've got the fucking whole of the English community behind them as well.
Oh, yeah. Anyone that lives north of the river is just like...
It's basically like a Caramar fucking house party in a nightclub, I reckon.
It's like just going to Loop. What was Loop called before it was Loop?
I never went to Loop. What's
Loop? The Joondalup Club. The Joondalup Club.
Oh, arcade.
Yeah.
I never went there. I've never been there still.
I always heard it was fucking shocking.
Yeah.
But now it's meant to be hell updated.
Really?
Like proper.
I think they got D&B events now there as well.
I think they run it, don't they? Isn't that where Shuffle is?
Nah, is it?
I don't know, man.
Fuck, that would suck.
That's too far north.
You know, you've just been booked an international gig and going to Joondalup. Whoa.
Bro, imagine that, me booking an international gig, like, bro, you're going to Esperance, bro.
Oh, Esperance is sick.
No, but it's 8-hour drive after flying across the world.
I love Esperance. Like, I'd much rather go to Esperance than Perth City, I reckon, if I was touring. Well, depends how many people you got, I guess.
They get round it in the sticks.
So you're going to Esperance for your event?
I tried to, but the guy that runs the pubs and stuff out there, he's like going through a rebrand, sort of, not a rebrand, but his structure and all of his team and stuff.
There's only one pub there, right?
No, there's a few.
Is there?
Yeah.
There's that one like outside of, like slightly outside of the town. You don't know? I
haven't been in. Last time I went there, it was like maybe 12.
Oh, right. Yeah, true.
So
there's like this little pub outside of the town. I can see an event there. It's sort of like a nice grassed area.
Yeah, I suppose there's a car park.
Love a car park.
Like under a pub.
Yeah,
or next to a pub that could be used. And I was like, that sounds like a sick idea. And then never really heard back from him because he's obviously sorting his shit out. And he said, I'll give you a buzz when I've sorted it all out. And then obviously just never happened. Settlers is good down in Margaret River. That's
where I'm playing Friday. So I'm doing my first like mini regional tour.
Oh, that's with Sammy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
So that'll be cool. I've never seen an event there. I've been there.
Settlers?
Yeah.
Yeah. Andy did one there. We went and saw that.
Yep.
It was sick down there.
Yeah. Where do they set up the stage? Inside or outside?
Yeah, inside. Well, I don't know. It's a different... I don't know if it's different with how Sammy's doing it, but the way it's like set up, it's like a rectangle like this, and the stage is like here, and you walk in, and then the bars across the back.
Right.
So it's like a band sort of setup.
Yeah.
But obviously,
So the stage is like facing the little outside area, kind of where you walk in.
It's at the back. It's not the front. The front's a pub, and the back's a function area.
Oh.
So the back's like a band area.
I didn't know they had another area there.
No, so it's like literally the pub, and then behind it is like, I think it's a restaurant. Not but then they set up for bands and shit.
Yeah, gotcha. So I think I've only been to the pub.
Yeah.
So
there's a whole back room to it.
Yeah, right.
But you have to, I don't know if it'll be different there, but when we went down there for Andy's, you had to walk the whole way around the outside to go to it.
Was it a good event? Like, was it busy?
It was pretty busy.
Yeah.
It wasn't quiet.
Yeah.
It was busy. It was busy. There was good 150, 200 people there.
Yeah, sweet. Because, first regional show, so should be interesting. I don't know. Obviously, I've seen some of the
because Bunbury's the other one, isn't it?
Yeah. I forgot where that one. I think it's Froth Brewery. I don't know if that's a new place. Because they've got that new Froth in North Beach. I don't know if you've heard of that. No. It's like a brewery place anyway.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Because I know Bass Invaders is the Bunbury, the guy, what's his name? I forgot his name. He's held good mates with Sammy.
Okay.
He's had Sammy down a few times for it. So a lot of people that go down there have him on it. I think it's Pisces or something his DJ name is. Paici.
Yeah, I've heard of him.
Yeah, Pisces? I don't know. But
I wonder if he's a Pisces.
God, that'd be a bit awkward if he was like a Leo or something. Just complete opposite. Or a Capricorn.
Yeah.
What star sign are you?
Scorpio.
What month's are that? I don't know why I'm asking her. What month's are that?
October. I thought you were going to guess.
Oh.
I'm not really a star sign guy.
No, neither.
Sorry? What's that? Oh, because how does that work?
Oh.
Does that mean I like fire? I actually did like fire as a kid.
Are you an arsenic?
Arsonist?
Yeah. Are you a serial killer, bro?
I did have a bit of a fire affinity in high school, though. Won't go into that.
Bro, you're getting cancelled straight up, bro.
Well, I was in high school, right? You can forgive me.
Light a few bins on fire.
Nah, not bins.
We had a guy chase the possum.
Chase the possum?
Yeah, he climbed onto the school roof to chase after a possum.
What school did you go to?
Ashes in Albany.
They have possums?
It's on the side of a fucking hill with bush behind it.
I've never seen a possum, hey?
You'd never seen a possum?
No. I didn't even know we had possums in WA, to be honest. I knew we had possums in Australia because I know that lady with the glasses and the hair, that's a man that says possum. You know that one? I've forgotten her name. She's like
There's
an
magic
Aussie
possum.
icon.
There's magic possums. What is it? Possum magic? Possum magic.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, classic. Yeah.
No, he's never read the book.
I have. 100%. I can't remember how it went.
No, this.
I read the rainbow fish one as well. You read that one?
No.
Alright, I'm on some weird shit. Hey? Rainbow fish? Yeah, see? You made me feel like I was left out then.
No, fucking. So yeah, he climbed up the outside of this building because it's like on a hill. So it was like old school.
Yeah.
And then there was like new parts around it. He climbed up there to chase. His name was Bailey something. He would just always fight people or like punch a teacher and do runs around the school and there'd be teachers just chasing after him.
Wonder what Bailey's doing now.
Oh, he's definitely a crackhead, bro.
Oh no.
Straight up.
That's
Had
why
a
he
shit
lives in
life.
Albany.
Yeah, straight up. I think he had a terrible life, but
Yeah, shit.
he was known as the possum chaser. I don't think he lasted very long in that school.
Oh boy. Yeah. Well,
that'd be a good regional tour though.
Yeah, that'd be fantastic.
Is it Friday, Saturday?
Yeah, I'm actually just keen for the adventure more so than the actual.
It's so good.
Well, I am keen for the shows. I shouldn't say more so than the shows, but yeah, I'm just keen to like
tickets good.
Around.
Sold a heap of tickets.
No idea. I think Sammy said the Margaret River show is nearly not the Margaret River. The Bunbury show is nearly sold out.
Fuck yeah.
I think the Margaret River one's like picking up. So
that's the thing with regional shows, man. It's always the last minute. It was the same with my tour up north. It was like the week before.
Yeah.
I sold, I think it was like 90 tickets in the 5 weeks before.
Yeah, right.
And then I sold out the last 2 days.
Yeah.
What
was the capacity for that?
420.
That's fucking solid.
But I went out of signal and forgot to update. Didn't click the right button to update the ticket number. like at the end to like buy online tickets. So it like
so
sold
you
out.
shows it.
No. So like I didn't update it. Like it didn't update like the last bracket. So like I didn't do it right. So I went to update it and didn't update properly. So it sold out before I got back into service, and you can't like add more tickets once it's sold out. So when I got to the pub, people were calling up, going like, "Is it sold out?" All that sort of shit.
So you end up getting doors though as well.
Yeah, there was like all the doors because the tickets were about the same price, so it wasn't like as much.
Jero?
Yeah, Jero.
Yeah, because I've seen Dave Excessive or Diminish. He's like the MC.
Oh yeah.
I've seen his stories. Is it Wonderland? Is that the one they do in Jero? And Broome as well?
Yeah,
and
from Broome down to Margs.
Yeah, it looks pretty fun. I'd love to go up there one day. That'd be elite.
Because it's Andy Carpenter runs up.
Yep.
So he's mates with him. Then Sammy, who's Andy's wife.
Yep.
And then Andy's sister. Oh, so funny. When we went down, that was the show we went and saw in Margs.
Yep.
And them two together is so funny.
The Sammy and Andy?
No, Andy and his sister.
Yeah, right.
Polar opposites. So funny. I was talking to them, and then his sister was coming over just full, Andy's like hell quiet talk, not like hell quiet talking, but just like soft spoken, like chill. And his sister was just like full pelt. It was so funny. It was so good. Good crowd.
I haven't had the pleasure of meeting him yet, but I know he runs the Perth D&B page and all that.
Yeah, Godfather
which
of
is
Perth
not
D&B.
really D&B page anymore. It's just
it's a fucking ticket buy and sell, bro.
Is there like any way you can AI monitor that, like the certain posts?
I fucking hope so, man. Fucking overseeing posts like buy my tickets.
Yeah,
but there's a group chat for it.
And scalping as well. Like, don't be a fucking like sell your ticket for what you got it for, or like if you want to make $10, I'm not really care. Like, I'm not gonna.
Remember when you had to do name changes on tickets?
Yeah, it was a pain in the ass, man.
It was like $10.
Yeah,
and you'd be like, "Oh yeah, ticket plus name change price."
Yeah, that was a while ago. Was that pre-Tixel? I feel like I only did that once. Feels like Tixel.
It was always like GTM.
Yeah, I only went there once. Oh, twice actually.
Origin was the same.
Yeah, rest in peace, Origin. That's still the best festival I reckon I've been to.
Well, basically, it's no better.
Yeah, I still like.
It's around about the same people.
Origin, I think it was 2019 New Year's, and so 2020, with the one with like Noisier, RL Grime.
Did you?
You go that one?
I've never been to an Origin.
God, that was the fucking
Toxic ex-girlfriend. Didn't go to any festivals.
Really?
Went to Listen Out.
Which?
The one with Skrillex.
Yeah, I actually
but
missed
then
that. I went to the most recent one though. So.
But then,
Yeah.
No, that was the year after. Yeah.
The first GTM I went to though, I was 16, and like I was, on everything.
Yeah, I was 17. What year did I go? The
2016?
year the one 21 Pilots played.
I can't remember who played.
21 Pilots, and he climbed up like the scaffolding to the top of the stage and was like singing on top, and then they went out into the crowd playing drums and shit.
The only act I remember from that day is Loyal Kana. Have you heard of him? He's like a UK rapper. That's when I found out about him that day at GTM. He was like, this is sick. But yeah, it all went, well, it didn't go south, but it went pretty crooked when I found like a pouch of backy and just had like Dexies and pingers and shit, like literally just on the floor. And that was me.
The end of your days.
Didn't have any accommodation. Ended up sleeping in a ute tray. And
just a random ute tray.
No, my mate's ute tray.
I was gonna say, walking along, going like doing the three bears. You know, like that one's too small, that one's too big, this one's just right.
No, but like his ute tray, you couldn't open it from the inside, but it was fucking GTM. It's freezing. It's like the middle of winter, so he had to lock me in this ute tray, and I was just like, obviously, on everything. So that was fun, but yeah, it would change it for the world.
God rest GTM.
Yeah, it's gone forever. Or was it gone for the year?
Probably gone for the year. Hopefully forever. It was just, I don't know. Same with Splendor as well.
Yeah, well, I feel like GTM definitely isn't really my vibe anymore, but I'm sure it's a lot of people.
They never had a good lineup though.
Yeah.
The lineup was terrible this year.
Who was it this year? Yeah.
But it's ran by Triple J. But it always had like, there was always like heavy metal bands and all that sort of stuff. But then it's just become the same Aussie bands every time.
I feel like 2016.
There was no Hilltop Hoods. That's why I didn't sell out, bro.
Yeah.
Hilltop Hoods saved the day every time.
Yeah. Who did they replace that time? Someone pulled out like some.
Was it
rapper.
Stormzy?
I think it was Listen Out, and was it Hilltop Hoods came in or someone else? Oh, I can't remember. But yeah, they always save the day.
Hilltop Hood always saves the day, man. That's why Splendid probably didn't sell out either. Hilltop Hood wasn't on it.
I can't believe Splendid got cancelled though. That's a shame.
They reckon it's because because last year I remember they had the big floods and like there was everyone got stuck there and stuff.
Yeah.
So everyone was like, oh, is it going to happen again?
Yeah.
And then it's so expensive as well.
Didn't they have Rage Against the Machine? I feel like they did.
Probably at one stage.
I think they did, and I was like so tempted to go because that is another big influence with my music anyway. I don't know if you listen to Rage Against the Machine, but
I listened to a bit of it.
they're insane.
That who did that cover of it on
Denzel Curry.
I hate that song.
Really?
I hate that.
The cover or the original?
I hate the original because of the cover now.
Yeah, that's a shame. It's a fucking banger.
I can't get around Denzel Curry.
Yeah, right.
Not my.
I don't mind him. I remember I saw him at, what was it? Wildlands, not the one just gone, the one before, and he just kept like cutting his songs really short, which was pretty bizarre. And then like be halfway through the song, and then just be like boom, 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 like gunshots would start playing. I'm like, oh, shit. Fuck.
That was a good spot for a festival though. I liked it.
Wildlands, the year before.
Yeah, the first
the one
year.
that just went was insanely bad. I thought anyway.
Oh, the same spot as Touch Base.
No,
Wellington
the Wildlands at Claremont.
Was it at Claremont?
Yeah. You didn't go?
No.
Oh man, you don't go to festivals really, or just Touch Base?
No, I do. It's only the thing is that I just look at the cost to price.
Yeah.
Like, because if there's people on there that will have a sideshow, I'll be like, I'll just go to the sideshow.
True. Yeah.
There's no point seeing them, and I have to spend a whole day in a field.
Yeah.
Festival X was amazing.
Yeah.
And then they didn't make enough money. So
Didn't they? Is that why they didn't come back? That was a good festival.
It was a really good festival.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that.
We played that. No.
Well, when you get Calvin Harris on a Sunday,
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to sell to, you know what I mean?
Was it
Didn't sell.
Was it a public holiday?
No.
Really?
It was a Sunday, but it wasn't a public holiday.
I remember I just got back from Bali on like a 7-day bender, and then I had to go there after. That was brutal. Yeah.
What do you mean?
And I got the craziest shits when I was there.
Oh.
And you know what festival toilets are like. That sucked. Yeah.
Not good.
No,
it's like site toilets, bro. Not good.
Yeah.
Yeah, site toilets are like festival toilets, but 24/7.
You don't do FIFO, do you? No. 24/7.
Yeah, because the truck drivers, like the delivery truck drivers, just use the toilets.
Yeah, right.
Like, and
why would you want to use those toilets though?
I don't know. Like, if you've got nowhere else to go and you're like an hour away from the workshop, you're just gonna be like, yeah, I'll use this toilet.
Do you use it?
Have you ever heard of lasagnaing?
Go on.
Have a guess what you reckon lasagnaing is in a portaloo.
Well, lasagna's got layers, so I'm guessing it's got something to do with that. Am I close?
Yeah, you're close.
I don't know.
So
stacking poo on top of each other?
Yeah, so you shit and you put a layer of toilet paper, and then you shit and then you put a layer of toilet paper.
I've definitely seen that now. Now I know what the correct
disgusting.
terminology is.
It's disgusting. I swear no tradies know how to flush the toilet.
So, but it'd take multiple people to do that.
Oh, 100%. It starts with someone not being able to flush, and it just stacks up. But the tip for you using a portaloo is you flush before you go.
Right.
And then the toilet is lubricated. So when you drop a deuce, it just slip and slides.
Yeah, okay. Fantastic.
At Rampage, there was no like flaps.
You went to Rampage?
Yeah, bro, that was sick.
This year?
Last so this year, but last year.
Oh, because they had...
No, so
you went
the
to
open air
one.
Open air, yeah.
I actually would rather go to the other one. But, yeah, obviously...
Vinny and stuff went to it.
Yeah, I saw that.
I don't know. I just wanted to do the camping. Camping was pretty cool.
Oh, was it multiple days camping?
Yeah, it's 4 days.
Oh, shit.
Well, 3 days. The festival's 3 days, but campers get 4. 3.5.
That's in Belgium as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That is one I want to go, but...
In a windmill farm.
Yeah, right.
Literally in between fucking huge windmills. Yeah, it's pretty sick.
That's so cool.
But yeah, there was no flaps in the toilets. So there was no lasagnaing.
So it just fell straight down.
Yeah. Oh, but the worst part about that's not even the worst part. The latches, they were plastic ones on some, but then obviously people have broken them, so they put metal ones on there. And where the camping toilets were, they were right behind the jump up stage.
Yeah.
So I'm in there one night and I'm like, oh, I'm feeling sick and all that sort of stuff because some guy gave me a cigarette because everyone was walking around with like 6-inch doobies. And this one guy's like, oh, you got a lighter? I'm like, yeah, I got a lighter. And he's like, oh, like take that and have a light. I lit it and I sucked in it and it was like weed. I don't smoke weed anymore.
Yeah.
I fucking died.
Yeah.
And I was like full just like, because the bass pushes all the food up out of your stomach and I'm like, I haven't been stoned in ages. And I'm sitting on the toilet and literally the bass has moved the lock into the open position and someone just full opens the door on me and I'm like full just sat there, legs spread apart, full contemplating life in the most vulnerable position.
The bass opened the lock.
Yeah, because it's literally like woof,
I know what you're saying.
Woof.
That's hilarious though.
And then so for the rest of the time I just held my hand on the lock.
Yeah, I can't smoke weed either, hey.
No.
Like when I was in high school I was a massive stoner. But I'm like, I know some people are productive.
No, I'm the opposite,
I'm
eh?
fucking useless, mate.
Just
like,
lollies and movies, bro.
I couldn't keep a job when I was a stoner. I was that bad. And I'd be like,
Yeah, no.
you're like me in the bong, that's it.
Me,
Like
the bong in
baby
the cage.
bottle. Yeah.
The gay bong.
That's another thing, like, back on the music thing, though. People that are...
Yeah,
like,
back to the music.
Like bongs and music, or weed and music. I don't know if that's a thing. Like, people like, yeah, unlocks my creativity. I reckon it just makes you fucking stupid. Personally.
Weed does make you fucking stupid. Some people don't. Some people, though, like Joe Rogan. You know what I mean? Like, people like that, it's just like flip a switch.
Maybe that's how you become the next Joe Rogan, mate. You just have to fucking start
Nah,
smoking
bro.
weed.
Fuck no. Bro, I would lose my job.
Yeah.
Drug tested at work.
Yeah, true. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I build
damn.
national storages. So you drug test.
So you can't do, like, anything then?
No.
Really?
No. You can't. Asterisks. No. Long weekends, a little bit.
Yeah, right. Because they got those, like, flushing kits. I don't know if I'm supposed to be talking about this or not. But
I don't give a fuck.
who's listening? Fucking CIA break through the roof.
Yeah, they got the fucking flush kits, but if you've taken fucking methamphetamine.
Yeah. I've never had to be drug tested.
This is the first time I will have ever had to be drug tested. I haven't been drug tested yet, but I'm just hell paranoid.
Yeah.
But then half the guys there smoke weed, so I'm like,
Yeah.
am I really going to be drug tested?
Yeah. Is it saliva or blood?
I don't know, a bus pulls up.
And you haven't seen one yet?
No.
Yeah, right.
I think you piss in a cup.
Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, true.
But there's like 2 guys that are on their like second strike, so they'll be on their third strike if they get caught again. 2 other guys are on their first strikes. So they'll lose the whole crew if they do. So I think
They lose that. You lose your whole career, like your license.
No, crew. They'll lose
Crew.
they'll lose everyone in the crew
So
because
you just lose that job. Obviously, you don't lose like your license or anything, do you?
don't have a license.
Like all your trade.
No, they can't take your trade away from you.
Yeah, that's good.
So the only trades that are registered are like sparkies, plumbers, and painters.
Yeah, gotcha.
So
Yeah, I think it's like, not that I smoke weed, but it's kind of stupid they've still got it illegal here, considering like everywhere else in the world has legalized it.
yeah, I don't know. It's just weird though, isn't it? I don't see the creativity in it, but
Yeah,
some people do. Okay.
yeah.
What helps you like get in the zone?
I don't know. Sometimes it's just hearing, like you said, going to shows and playing shows. Definitely, like playing your music out to people
Yeah.
is super motivating to get back in the studio and like make some new music. Sometimes just listening to other people's music and you get ideas like, oh, what if I did this? Or even remixes. They're probably like generally. But like I was saying with that book I've been reading, sometimes it is just a matter of making yourself get on the computer and like sit down and try and make something.
Yeah.
And it might be absolute garbage, but you know, if you do that every day, then eventually you get something.
Yeah, you need to hit it once out of the 10 times you try it.
That's it. Yeah. But no, that's probably it, man. Collaborating helps as well.
Yeah.
So like I definitely am stronger at writing music than I'm like mixing and stuff. So yeah, like
What's the difference between that?
so you basically have like arranging the whole song, writing chords and bass lines, etc.
Yep.
Finding sounds essentially.
Yep.
And I generally am pretty good at crunching out ideas, whereas I'm struggle a lot more with finishing ideas. So that's why when I was releasing tunes with Old Sport, it was really good because he was pretty good at mixing, and he actually struggles a bit more with the creative side.
So you kind of set the groundwork for it, really.
Yeah, and then the mixing is kind of like balancing different instruments, like elements in the track. And
making it all sort of one sort of thing instead of all separate sounds.
Yeah, that's it. So I generally don't really struggle with getting ideas.
Yeah.
Like every now and then I'll go through a writer's block, but I don't think I ever go through long ones. So maybe a week or so.
Yeah.
But yeah, my issues tends to be finishing songs, and maybe to like an untrained ear, you would think, oh, it's finished, but
to you, it's not.
Yeah.
You're a perfectionist with it?
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
I think you kind of have to be, don't you, really?
You have to be, yeah.
Because there'll be that one person that is a perfectionist that will listen to it and they'll message you and be like, wait, this sounds trash.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. And the standard of drum and bass music is really high.
Yeah.
Like,
you don't get away with much.
No, like the other genres, house and stuff like that, I'm not saying that it's easy music to make, but when it comes to mixing and the loudness of drum and bass and the cleanliness of drum and bass, like the mixes, I think in electronic dance music, there's nothing like cleaner than D&B.
Yeah.
So that can be discouraging at times as well. Like if you're making a tune and you throw in a Camo and Crooked track as a reference, you can get pretty depressed pretty quick.
Yeah, 100%.
They're just so like up and above everyone else. But yeah, that's definitely something I struggle with, the finishing of the tracks.
Do you feel like you're getting better at it?
With the guidance of the people I was like mentioning before, like Jono and stuff like that, 100%. So actually working on a tune at the moment, so we'll see where it goes. But yeah, Jono's been helped me a lot. Like the email thread's probably not Jono, sorry, Jeff has been helping me a lot. And the email thread's about 30 emails long, so he's just constantly going back and forth with me, like, yeah, change this little thing, make the hi-hats a bit louder, or find a different snare, or just like little things like that. And it's that last 10% that is difficult, but I think I am getting better at it, because before I just wouldn't do it at all.
Yeah.
Whereas now I'd just like force myself to get on the computer.
Because I was talking to Jono at one of my mates' birthdays.
Yep.
We just random conversation that turned into all that sort of stuff, and we were talking about constructive criticism.
Yeah.
And he was obviously, he must have used you as a reference, because he was saying how like Jeff was emailing someone, but we were just saying like the difference between getting criticism, like just getting slammed, like this is shit, or someone just blowing smoke up your ass, then getting, I like these parts and these parts, you could change this and this, and then you change it and it comes back and you go, oh, okay, that's good. Yeah. This doesn't work now because B doesn't work because you've changed A. Yeah. Yeah. There, like, there's a fine line between constructive criticism and just flat out giving someone shit. But it depends who you talk to as well, though. Yeah. Like, you're good acceptance of constructive 100%. Yeah. But really. Also, it depends on the person as well. Yeah. Like, if Econ Sidetrack they're giving me shit, I'll believe it, because they're fucking. And if I'm giving you shit, it's a little bit fucking. I'll be like, yeah, fuck you. No, but it is though. It's like. Yeah, but then also I think it's not helpful to send your tracks to people that are always gonna be like, big up, that's a crazy track. And I know there's certain, like, if I play my missus a track, she's lovely. She's always gonna say it's great, but it could be shit. So yeah, you definitely have to be careful of who you send your tracks to. I think sometimes sending your track before it's finished can be detrimental to finishing the track. Yeah, because you think you've done. Yeah, you think you've stopped 100 meters from the finish line, sort of thing. Because you're mentally already getting that praise, and that's eliciting all those endorphins and good feelings that you get from finishing a track. So it kind of just discourages you from finishing, because you've already kind of got a piece of the pie of the reward. Yeah. So I think, for producers that are kind of coming up now, it's not always the best thing, unless it's someone who is really knows their shit, to send tracks before they're finished. So that's something I've been trying not to do. But so that'd be your piece of advice to someone who's just started producing? Yeah. Just keep it to yourself.
Yeah.
Not keep it to yourself, but choose wisely who you listen to it.
Like I was saying, if it's someone like that's done it and they've had success doing it, then they're probably a good person to send it to. But if it's, you know, another bedroom producer and they're ripping you to shreds, and you know, like, do they really have a leg to stand on themselves?
Yeah, well, that's the thing, isn't it, really?
And it's also not good to not like release your music at all, though. That's another whole can of worms.
Yeah, we know. Like DJs, I know that like I'm sitting on 20 tunes.
Yeah.
Like someone that's not done that is Yussi. Like the past year, he's nearly released every single week of the year.
Yeah, yeah.
Like he said that to me last time I saw him. He was like, I have so many tunes. I'm just going to start releasing them.
Yeah.
Like I don't care, because he was waiting for record labels and shit. He's just like, I don't even care. So he started his own one just to release his own tunes.
Well, that's it. Like, obviously, if you don't put your stuff out there, you're never going to get any recognition. But also, you don't want to put out a shit tune. So it's always that kind of, you need to find that common ground.
Yeah.
Sort of, where you're not going to perfect it, but you're not going to
sit on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. We're getting to the end of it. What was your question for the next DJ?
My question
next
was...
DJ, the next guest. Well, it's a DJ anyways. So,
what was it?
Do you not even remember it?
It was if you had a song that you could play all day on repeat, what would it be?
What would yours be?
Can I go a song or an album?
Either or. It's your question.
If it was an album, it would actually be Dark Side of the Moon by Pink Floyd. It's a great album.
Is that the one you can listen to with Wizard of Oz?
Apparently.
I've got to try that.
If you take, acid or something, you can watch it. I think that's what it is.
You don't have to take acid.
That's what I heard on Rogan. I was like, mushrooms are acid. Apparently, it's like a fucking whole thing.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Mine would be Gold Dust.
What's Gold Dust?
Gold Dust Shy FX remix. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
You don't know Gold Dust?
I do, yeah.
Gold Dust.
What's that?
That would be the song I'd listen to on repeat.
Oh, that would be yours. Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
Every time I hear that song come on.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Just saying about it.
It is a bit of a throwback, hey?
It's a good song.
I feel like we finished. I haven't even spoken about music. I just talked about fucking bullshit the whole time.
That's all right. You can come on another time. Oh, but the question that you were getting asked is, who is your best and worst production student? You don't have to give me the worst one, but the best one, or like who you see potential in. Either way, it's really bad because you're kind of calling out one person.
I said, well, I'll say two for the best because I said Adam before, but I definitely think Gaz from Sound Section, like he's been doing lessons from me. He's getting really good, and it's just like what I was saying earlier though. I think all of them have the potential to be good. It's just a matter of putting in the work, and I think some of them they know themselves that they're not like
putting in the work,
putting in enough work. So
yeah,
but yeah, at the moment it'd be those two. I don't think I could. I think I can sell out who the worst one is. They're all pretty good.
Yeah, there's no bad students, just bad teachers.
That's it. That's true. Yeah.
Right, we'll finish it off. Have you got word to the wise, mate? Just anything, any wise, philosophical?
No, not really. I just think if you're trying to make music, keep at it. You know, I've been doing this for 6 or 7 years, and it took me like probably 5 of those until I got recognition.
Do you know you're not the first? Harrison said that to me.
Shayla? Or
No, Harrison Flashgold.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Got you. Yeah,
Harrison. Yeah. He said that 5 years is like where you start. And Steph Bromad. Yeah. He said the same thing. 5 years.
I've heard he was doing it for a long time before he actually.
Oh yeah, but he says 5 years till you start getting the hang of it and you actually start knowing.
Oh yeah, I was like reaffirming what you were saying.
Oh,
apparently he's been doing like the background for ages. Hey?
Oh, he's been doing it for years and years.
But no, just keep at it, and if labels don't get back to you, just keep sending it to them.
Well, that's it. You know, you're only going to get a yes or a no, really, aren't you?
That's it. Yeah. Or nothing.
True.
Which is most of the time.
Right. Is there anything you'd like to plug?
Definitely plug the Sound Selection boys. Appreciate everything they've done for me. Plug the tour this weekend. I don't know when this is coming out.
Thursday.
So, yeah, if you happen to watch this and want to come down south, got a free spot in my car. Also playing the YUQT show with Lunch Collective May 4th, I believe.
May 3rd.
May 3rd.
May 4th, Geraldton for me. So
yeah, May 3rd.
theirs is the Friday.
Yeah, so come down to that. It'll be fun.
That'll be sick.
Bit of like UKG and DNB. Other than that, actually, that's basically it.
And his new songs.
And my new songs, yeah. The Hive. What was that? Yeah, Spotify and SoundCloud or whatever streaming platform.
On Apple?
I think it's on everything.
It probably would be, yeah.
Yeah, but it's called The Hive. The Hive EP.
Right, mate. Well, I appreciate you coming on. And, yeah, we'll
I'll never see you again.
yeah, that's it, man. Nice knowing you, eh? All right, man. Well, yeah, like I said, thanks for coming on, and we'll catch you on the decks, eh?
No, thanks for having me, mate. Appreciate it.
All good. Bye.
I love